The soldier stepped on a landmine, but he didn't even realize it. The man was stunned and instinctively moved forward. Now he was done for. He, too, had stepped on a mine. A sense of danger under his feet filled him with terror. His whole body trembled uncontrollably, but soon a scream snapped him back to reality. Only then did he realize his comrade's leg had been blown off, yet there was no way he could rescue his friend. All he could do was guide him to take out painkillers and inject himself, but his injury was too severe. He needed immediately, or he would die soon. The man decided to risk jumping over to help stop the bleeding, even if it cost him a leg. Hearing this, his comrade directly grabbed his pistol. He wouldn't let his teammate become disabled. The man screamed in despair and broke down completely, but his survival instinct kept him frozen. He could only yell helplessly where he stood, but now wasn't the time for grief. He gradually calmed down, first adjusting his position and kneeling on one knee to reduce the pressure on his body. Then he took out a dagger, slid it sideways into the sand, and tried to pry the landmine loose, but failed. He had to think of another way. The man looked around and spotted the radio about 3 meters away. He untied his shoelace, attached it to his entrenching tool, and removed his rifle sling. After several failed attempts to throw it, he stood up and hurled it with all his might, nearly lifting his foot off the mine in the process. Luckily, he hooked the backpack. He opened it, took out the radio, and immediately contacted headquarters for help. But headquarters said helicopters couldn't enter the desert, only ground vehicles could reach them, and it would take at least 52 hours for rescue to arrive. Staying completely still for 52 hours under 45 degrees Celsius heat and extreme UV radiation was nearly impossible. Then, the radio signal suddenly cut out. Set his watch for 52 hours, and pulled out rations to regain strength, preparing for a long ordeal. But just as he was about to drink, he found his canteen was already empty. A light breeze began to blow. The man slowly turned his head, and was horrified to see a massive sandstorm rolling toward him. He quickly geared up to resist the storm. It was the only way not to be blown away. He planted his sniper rifle into the ground and fought against the violent wind. Finally, he made it through. He looked down, the radio was gone. When he turned, he saw it had been blown far away. With no way to contact headquarters, what could he do now?